1 year ago, Max Verstappen won 86% of all races. After claiming 4 of the first 5 this year, it felt like another Red Bull runaway. So how did we get here? Mid-September, an intense focus on Red Bull's struggles and what might be the beginning of one of the most epic collapses in F1 history.
I think we have this disconnection with the balance, and I think at these downforce levels it's even harder.
If we don't change anything on the car, it's all going to be bad from now onwards to the end of the season, so we have a lot of work to do.
Even when the results were great, Red Bull's season has been riddled with controversy. An investigation into Christian Horner, a public rift between Horner and Max Verstappen's father Jos, and the departure of the greatest car designer in F1 history in Adrian Newey. Now the dysfunction is showing up on track. A constructor's lead that was more than 70 points 2 months ago is now a mere 8-point gap. And Verstappen's stranglehold on the driver's title, that once seemed a foregone conclusion, is very much up for grabs.
Lando Norris wins the Dutch Grand Prix with a crushing performance.
Lando Norris enters this weekend 62 points back. With 8 races to go, Norris needs to gain an average of 7.75 points on Verstappen in order to catch him. On the surface, the gap may seem too great, but consider a couple of factors. First, the calendar. The next 2 races, in Baku and Singapore, are street circuits. Big problem tracks for Red Bull, who suffered a rare loss in Singapore a year ago.
You need to hope that it all works in your favor, and today I think it didn't.
Red Bull's other problem is F1's newfound parity. With Ferrari and Mercedes each showing great improvement, there's a danger that the gap between Red Bull and McLaren could grow, resulting in less points for Verstappen and the potential for bigger gains by Norris.
And it's a royal performance for the man they'll call King Charles round here. Charles Leclerc wins the Italian Grand Prix, and Ferrari have triumphed on their home tarmac.
As we head into the final stretch of the F1 season, it's all about time. Like a fighter who jumped out to an early lead, it feels like Red Bull is hanging on, desperate to get to the final bell to avoid putting themselves in danger of a McLaren knockout. Accomplish this goal, and Verstappen has a 4th straight championship. Fail, and it could go down as one of the most epic collapses in Formula One history.